Hi, I'm Donna Taylor with Living in Central Mississippi, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you on how our local market ended 2023 and what my predictions are for our market in 2024. But first, I need to explain a little of the backstory for you that are not familiar with our local market in Madison, Mississippi. Historically, our prices remain fairly steady year over year. We don't typically see those big highs and lows like some other parts of our country. Of course, our home prices right now are higher than they were a year or two ago. Our average sales price this month is 10% higher for November 23 than it was just a year ago in November of 22. Just like everything is more expensive today. But a big part of that reason is that we're still seeing home prices increase here because we still have an inventory shortage. The number of sold listings year to date this year is down 20% compared to last year. Less people are moving around or up and down like they do in a normal year. And I think that inventory shortage is going to continue for us here locally into the next year because many people are sitting at those 3% and below interest rates, and they just aren't willing to give those up yet. Once these 7% interest rates start to become the norm again, like they were when I bought my first house back in 2006, I think we'll start to see our inventory balance out. Take a look at this graph of interest rates over the last 30 years. You'll see that rates stayed below 5% for 12 years. In 2022, they started to climb over that 5%, and they'll probably end this year around 7%. So we still have an inventory shortage here locally. And I think that once these rates start to hover around where they are currently, instead of rising and falling like they have this year, I think we'll start to see our home prices flatten out and finally stay steady where they are today. We're finally starting to see sellers give some small concessions in our market, and I think that's going to continue into next year. If for some reason rates do fall, I think we're going to see a lot of buyers that have been sitting on the fence start to move around, and that's going to cause our home prices to rise again. So if you're on the fence about buying in our local market because you aren't sure where prices are going, I'm betting they're going to stay right around where they are today. I'm going to try to remember to do a video on the same thing next year to see if I'm right. So if you're thinking about moving to Central Mississippi anytime in the next year, please reach out to us. Our contact info is below. We'd love to help you navigate this market and find your next home.